The Harvest Right freeze dryer came with everything we needed to get started freeze drying our food and storing it for long-term food storage. It comes with the Mylar bags, the oxygen absorbers, and even the sealer to seal up the Mylar bags when you're ready. It doesn't come with my husband's t-shirt. It comes with plenty of instructions. It looks very intimidating, but it's not intimidating at all. And they also have video tutorials if you're a visual person. And we got the medium sized one, which actually is kind of small. You can see the trays are very small. It's okay for just the two of us, but if I had to do it all over again, I would get the large or even the extra large, which we do plan on upgrading because we love it so much. But if the medium worked out just well for us. Well, how does the freeze dryer actually work? Well, first you can start off with fresh or cooked foods, and then you place them on the little trays that I showed you and put them inside of the freeze dryer where they are frozen to below 40 or even colder. So once the food is frozen, the freeze dryer creates a powerful vacuum around the food as the food is slightly warmed. The ice in the food sublimates and changes directly from a solid to a gas, and this actually helps it to retain its shape. Medium size, and then we have the pump, and then we have the oil that came with it. So this pump is different from what I've seen online. Yeah, so and then you're gonna get all of your manuals, and then go through your little checklist to make sure you got everything. So I'll do that. So I know it's kind of dark in here, but I'm filling up this oil thing, and this thing is almost empty, and it took a long time. I don't know if you can see there's where the oil level is. It took a long time for it to get to there, and I was a little concerned. But don't go pouring the whole bottle in there because, you know, it takes time for it to go through all of the components or whatever. Okay, so pour some and then wait a minute, right? Pour some more and wait a minute. So now I'm going to fill up the rest. So I got my freeze dryer all set up. Back in the day, you used to have to like do a sample and freeze dry bread, like some cheap bread, just to run your freeze dryer, but mine did not require that. I just kind of wiped it out with a little bit of vinegar water solution, just kind of cleaned it out for the first time. I didn't have any problems. The first thing that I freeze dried was these bananas. I lined them with some parchment paper, but this is totally not necessary. And I did not have any problems with like any kind of weird taste or odors with my freeze dryer. You can slice your bananas as thick or thin as you would like. Of course, the riper the bananas, the sweeter they're going to be. Also, some people pre-freeze their items before they put them in the freeze dryer just to give it less time. But I wanted to actually see how the whole entire process was going to take and how long it was going to be. And I'm going to show you also a comparison between freeze-dried bananas and dehydrated bananas at the end. So keep watching. Okay, so we had to go for like 15 minutes to come to temperature. And so it's at temperature, and I'm going to load my trays. Load trays, close valve drain, okay? It says closed drain valve. So the drain valve is already closed. Click continue. And if there's any problem, it's going to tell me. But right now it says that it's freezing. So if it comes up with any problem, it'll stop and it'll say, okay, we need to do this, this, and that. Like if the seal is not there, or if the drain thing wasn't closed. Okay, so I wasn't here when the freeze dryer got finished, but it's all done and emptied out. We'll go through that process later, but I did just want to show you. So my husband put them in the Mylar bag. We're not going to seal them up. Maybe some of them, because it's a lot. But, ooh, when you open it up, first of all, here, let's go in the light. It's dark in here. So we got 2 bags. I'll have to tell you later what size these are, but this is 16 bananas, remember? Oh, we can just do it right here. Okay, so these are the bananas. That's what it looks like. Let me see if I can break one with one hand. So it feels like foam. I need to get my, what you call them, because I can't break it with one hand. Let me wait. It's like candy. Do you like them thick like this? What's the texture like? No, the texture's not like bananas. It tastes like bananas. Wait a minute. Let me close this thing up. Can you break one on the camera for me? On this one. I guess, well, I'm keto adapted, so I'll be back into ketosis in the morning, okay? Can you just break one for me? Okay, never mind. I just want to show them how it breaks.
This is hard crunch.
Man, I can't wait to do blueberries so I can officially. Yeah, so we about to do mangoes. What else? Pineapples and something else. So we're gonna make him a trail mix. This is gonna be bomb! Ah! What time did it stop? About 3 something. So it wasn't even 20. It wasn't even that long. Okay, before I leave you, I wanted to. These are some bananas that I dehydrated. I wanted to show you. I really don't want to open this because I vacuum sealed this. This is how I'm going to do the bananas. I'll show you how to do that later, but I just wanted to show you the comparison of the freeze-dried bananas to the. Now these are, they don't break. Now don't get it twisted. These are very good. They're like caramel candy, especially if you put a little bit of peanut butter on top. But they're chewy. And it's a whole different vibe. I must be hungry. Let me stop. But yeah. That one's crunchy. This is chewy, stick in your teeth. So it depends on what you're in the mood for. If you want a caramel, there you go. But remember, the freeze-dried food retains 95 to 97%, 95 to 98%. And this is only 60 to 70. Even though I did do these raw. I freeze dried them. I didn't turn up the heat. Okay. But I just want to show you that. Oh my God. Stop it. Just stop. Okay, so I just wanted to show you really quick what they look like. Of course, this is the freeze dried one. So they retain their size pretty much. And you can see that the dehydrated one does not. And I already showed you the texture. But they both are super delicious. It just depends on what you're going for. But one of the main, not one of the main things, they're, I'm not gonna talk about all that. Just wanted to show you. And, okay, so I do wanna, this is gonna be my second time using it. I do wanna customize it. Don't they wanna ask me something? Cancel, save. I don't want to do that. I want to tell you what my name is. Cancel. System name. Oh, you go to the leaf? I don't know what's happening. Customize name. They didn't act. Oh, there we go. Customize name. You just hit it. Okay. Because it's Reign Gardens up in here. R-E-I-G-N space G-A-R-D-E-N-S. Yeah! Save. And now we want to start. So it's going to cool the chamber. Make sure the door is all the way. What's the face? And while that's doing that, I'm going to prepare the next thing. It takes 15 minutes, so you get 15 minutes to go prepare whatever you got. So yeah. Just in case you just don't want to forget to make sure that goes in there. That's all at the end though, but just in case. All right. So in my next video that I do on freeze drying, I'll show you the next thing that I freeze dried and how it turned out. Also, if you're interested in getting a freeze dryer, be sure to click the link in my description to take you to the Harvest Right website and check out their freeze dryer options. If you have any questions or you like to see me freeze dry something, please let me know. I do have a ton of more freeze drying videos that I'm going to be uploading for you. So please stay tuned. Make sure you subscribe. Lord have mercy. Subscribe, honey. Subscribe if you like the channel. Stay reigning.